Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
That is a great pick out. Oh, good ball, shot. Real chance! Mateus. Lizarazu. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Pull it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. Works it forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pull it. Hazard. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lizarazu. Picked out brilliantly. Rumen shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And here's Mbappe. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without complication. And it's Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. Gullit absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Leicester attempts a clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Played towards the other side. Lizarazu. Lizarazu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Gullit. He can run onto that. Gullit, he's found a way through. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Gullit. Rijkaard. No way through. Gullit. Interesting ball. Now it's Cruyff. Caught offside that time. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Gullit. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lizarazu. And it's been given a big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mbappe, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Mateus, shot, can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Araujo with the clearance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Mateus. Rummenigge. Oh, that's Rummenigge! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Gently done. Oh, that's clever. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Vietnam really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium. Substitution on the field, number 14, Johan Cruyff.
And we're underway
Number
again.
99,
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he's intervened well there. Vietnam do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Mateus. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Mateus. Lizarazu. He gets big. Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real... He's got tall! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bebeto, and the counter is on. Nedved. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Was 70,987.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Bale. Van Dijk tries to clear. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Nicely aimed pass. Schmeichel can claim that. Some resolute defending there. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fiddles it through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Lizarazu picks it up out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 22, Nedved. Hazard.
Coming on the field, number 9, Suarez. Number 8, Pedri.
Nice interception,
18,
well timed.
Ronaldinho.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Pedri. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Bebeto. Makaleli. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that has been clubbed away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Luis Suarez, well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tomiyasu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gets his pass away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Makaleli.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way and reclaimed it in a trice. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that will be it. Vietnam can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Shot at goal! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And he's surging through. Hullet. And he's taking no chances there. Seedorf. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he latch onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Vietnam were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, super find. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Cruyff. Cruyff. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's in a chance to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cruyff.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And they've got rid. Seedorf. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hullet touches it back. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Yokohama F. Marinos look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Ronaldinho. It's Seedorf. Thuram calmly anticipates. And he was quick to react. And here's Cruyff. Tries to get it clear. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Rummenigge. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's cut it out. Schmeichel gets good distance on it. Hullet. Rummenigge. Lizarazu. Caught offside that time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Lizarazu. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Bullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Hullet. Seedorf. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rummenigge. He's found a way through. Oh, right place, right time. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge. Little pass back.
There will be
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He is just caressing the ball. Cruyff short changes him with that pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Substitution.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Ronaldinho! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Rummenigge. There's the hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bullet. Vietnam come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Hullet. And it's Ronaldinho. Quality ball. Bebeto is onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff. That's good vision. Rummenigge. Hits one! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Yokohama F. Marinos are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Seedorf. Seedorf going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 26, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 7,
Van Dijk.
Gullit.
Over to the left.
Number 24,
Vinicius Junior.
Mateus.
Lovely bit of skill.
Coming on the field.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in
Number
by that
25,
trickery.
Vinicius
Thuram
Junior.
did just about
Number
enough to
6,
come out on top there.
Suarez.
Neither party
Number
overly willing to
23,
compromise.
Ronaldinho. Number 9, De Bruyne.
Deftly away.
Substitution.
Bebeto. Well, oh no, this does not look good. Ronaldinho! And yes, it's there! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, it's an inspired substance. Decent hit! Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Saliba. And it's Thuram. Davids. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That looks a cracking ball. Great ball, and can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Vietnam with the corner, they're first.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's Ronaldinho! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Saliba with the clearance. Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to go forward now. Ronaldinho. Now that's a fine challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Casillas claims it. Saliba cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Van Basten. The final 5 minutes. Bebeto. De Bruyne. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he get away here? Oh, it's Bebeto. Bebeto had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Thuram. And it's De Bruyne. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Rijkaard. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Vietnam lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Well, thanks to Jim. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Hullet. Great, he's got the shot away! Can he get away here?
Vietnam would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Mateus with a real chance here. Mateus! And that has been knocked clear. Lizarazu. He's under a lot of pressure there. Good read, needed to be. And that has been clubbed away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was... Now the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Nunez. Mateus in acres of space. Has a go! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Oh, such a clever touch. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played back in. Nesta clears. And it's Rijkaard. He's through here. That's tidy. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicely aimed pass. Thuram has given away a free kick. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's nice. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be...
Ronaldinho gets through on it. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Lizarazu really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
scored! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. What a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Rummenigge. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pass is just off target. Looking here to chip it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Rummenigge! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. So that goal then.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Mateus. Rodri attempts a clearance. Now it's Darwin. Oh, this looks sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, He's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Turan. Tomiyasu. Hullet. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's a key interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Out of play for a goal kick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rummenigge. He's played him through. Now it's Hullet. Hullet tries a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's Van Dijk. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rummenigge. He can run onto that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Darwin. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge might just make this. Rodri. Mateus simply refused to be outdone there. And he's just the keeper to beat! There's the shot! He's scored! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mateus with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tomiyasu. Maldini. And he's forced to go back. It's Pedri. And Tomiyasu. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Rijkaard. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Maldini. And it's Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Vietnam blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Bullet has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Lizarazu. And we hit half-time.
Vietnam are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Vietnam lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Darwin Núñez.
So off we go once
Number
more.
7, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 11.
They've got a corner here.
Bebeto. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, played right into his path. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Lizarazu. Great ball if he can get there. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vietnam do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Lizarazu got a long way forward to join the attack. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, he refuses to take the bait. Lizarazu. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Rodri.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
That is good strength. Bebeto has got himself a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Shot could be on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice control. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Shot a goal! He's been picked out. That's tidy. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, super ball. Real chance! Out to the left it goes. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Neymar. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, played right into his path. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Rijkaard. Tries to get it clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away? Oh, it's come loose. Here's the delivery. Bebeto! Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Big header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's a poor one. Oh, he has managed to get that all wrong. Oh, terrible pass. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, what a mistake! Maldini. It's a good foot in there. Brilliantly cut out. Mateus. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There's a quick free kick. Neymar. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Gullit with a beautifully timed run. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's picked his way through. Now it's Cruyff. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
It's become a case of men against boys.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Bebeto.
time.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Bebeto. That's good play.
Substitutions taking place.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that's that. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Bebeto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Celebrating their birthdays today.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding
Hello,
on it,
everybody,
but
and
it is
welcome to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mbappe! That is lovely. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's a good ball. Lizarazu gets good distance on it. Roberto Baggio. Mateus gets across and deals with it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lizarazu takes aim and crosses. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Seedorf. Now this could be it. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's hoisted clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Seedorf. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Seedorf. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Hullet, passing nice and neat. Ndika with the clearance.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe tries to dink it in. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Lizarazu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's quick to snatch it back. Lizarazu. Now it's Hullet. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's just misjudged that one. Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mateus. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well...
Now the finish! Goal!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
1 minute added time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lizarazu, he's got away, and he's there to clear it. And the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive,
Coming on the field,
that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Bebeto.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the hit! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Seedorf, Mbappe, Vietnam, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come. Has a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal goes short. Bebeto. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vietnam with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Lizarazu spots it and intercepts. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Mbappe. Bebeto. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's beaten the last man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
649.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Taken back almost at once. And it's Hullet. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Shot could be on. Roberto Baggio. Seedorf. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Roberto Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. McTominay.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 3.
And it's Lewandowski.
Number 7. Hullet. Number
Works it
26.
forward. Oh, that's clever. That was a
Coming
brilliant
on the field.
interception.
Number 4.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Number 5. Cannavaro.
Soboslai concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitutions taking place.
Kvaratskhelia. Olise ploughing through the middle. It's loose now and they want to get it back. McTominay. McTominay cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Olise, nice interception, well timed. And he's quick to get it clear again. Moved on forwards. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Luis Suarez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He could be in here. Olise, and he's managed to get free. Real chance! He can get that clear. McTominay. Oh, that's a nice ball. Olise is flagged offside. Stood up well to him there. Bebeto. Fiddles it through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Vietnam certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Vietnam close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He's got the shot away! Bebeto with the clearance. And he's gone looking for safety. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Indica.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he's managed to get rid. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Just joining. He's had it! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Mateus puts his foot on the gas. Yeah. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's Rummenigge!
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Caceres just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Ronaldinho. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lizarazu is wide and look, he's got tall. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Good read, needed to be. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lizarazu could try cutting inside here.
That's good defensive concentration.
And they're quick to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Foot in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pull it. He is through here. Mateus. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. In for a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yaya Toure. And that's another good win of the ball. Darwin. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Bullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vietnam have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
We have already started here.
Rummenigge. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Picked out brilliantly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Rummenigge. And the shot! And he's there to clear it. And he's there to retrieve it.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Adriano, and he was quick to react. Deftly away. Adriano. And here's Hullet. The referee's awarded a free kick. Still goalless. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lizarazu wins the duel this time. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing...
Great hit! That carried quite a threat. And it's Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Darwin, Rummenigge. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Lizarazu. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Lizarazu. And that interception was most necessary. Now that's been intercepted. McTominay clears. Cruyff. And he welcomes it in. Oh, can he get onto this? Ball's gone out of play. And it's Hullet. Adriano.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! And that was probably asking just too much. That's a little off target. And here's Nunez. Oh, he's got a... Mateus! He's delivered all right! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
After 40 minutes is number
Vietnam
24.
have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Time and again they are repelled. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Caceres getting this one
There
clear.
will be 1 minute added time.
Works it forward. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any
And
opinion
now,
you'd like to
all
express on the
members of
first
the
half?
crowd, I'd
Vietnam
like to ask
clearly
you
are
to join me
benefiting
in
from their
wishing our
homework. They've
birthday
dealt with
boy
anything
a
that's been
very
thrown at them and
special
have been
birthday.
smart on the break.
Vietnam head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Darwin
And the
Núñez.
action is back on the way.
Coming on to replace him is
Vietnam
number
carrying
11,
a one-goal
bebeto.
lead. He won't be happy with that one. Pullet has it out wide and in space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Bebeto. Bebeto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good take in a good area. And they win it back again. Vietnam do appear to have made a half-time change. Tries a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claim...
He's had a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Hits one! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Palmer. Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. And the shot's on here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Izarazu. That's a good run down the left. Terrific header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Thuram. Seedorf. Now Van Dijk. And it's Yaya Toure. Maldini. He's played him through. Bullet! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Ah, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Swept in. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards to turn a deficit into a lead. And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Vietnam take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have...
Chance! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good vision.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Corner it is. Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action, and now they can spring out of defence. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Minutes gone. He's shifting through the gears here. Big header! It's in he goes again. They've scored! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Lizarazu is wide and looking to get onto this. Seedorf. Well, they could break here. Vietnam heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus. Rijkaard. That looks a good ball through. Schmeichel getting this one clear. And here's Hullet. He gets big. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Yamal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mateus does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's lofted through here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Cáceres. Nice control. Oh, that's a nice ball. There's the whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Vietnam hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Substituição.
So off we go once more. That's Perhaps a shade optimistic. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? Turns back here, probably the best option. Thuram gets over and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, there's the clearance. Lizarazu. Vietnam come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Lizarazu. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that was somewhat errant.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 9. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 45.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Bullet did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Ball's gone out of play. Now that's a lovely exchange. Lizarazu is flagged offside.
Substituição em andamento.
Vietnam can make their change now with a break in play. Thuram. Suarez might just make this. And here's Suarez. Lizarazu. And he's there to clear it. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well-timed, excellent interception. Toure kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mateus. Seedorf. And he's intervened well there. Mateus. And here's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Palmer. Neatly clipped into space. And he's certainly onside here. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Suarez considers his options.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Luis Suarez. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. That's an excellent interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Big chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Cannavaro. Nicely intercepted. We expected better, and so did he. No, that's been intercepted. 5 minutes left on the clock. Caceres with the clearance. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Goes forward. And he thumps it clear. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Time added on 4 minutes. Seedorf. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Seedorf providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance! That's at the end. Vietnam have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me...